Speaker of ECOWAS Parliament, Honorable Sidie Mohamed Tunis, has revealed that
Speaker of ECOWAS Parliament, Honorable Sidie Mohamed Tunis, has urged that
ECOWAS members of Parliament have adopted the reports from the joint deal.
Honorable Tunis made this disclosure during a high-level virtual town hall meeting on parliamentary perspective to addressing drug control policy in Africa.
They say the task of a leader is to get his people from where they are to where they have not been. And His Excellency Honorable Sidie Mohamed Tunis has made immense strides in taking the ECOWAS Parliament to the people in 1 year. As someone with a very rich leadership background, both in business and politics, the attainment of ECOWAS speakership did not come as a surprise, because he had worked for it, and his endorsement by the President and people of Sierra Leone was just an icing of the cake.
Honorable members of the ECOWAS Parliament, I'm here to endorse the candidature of Honorable Sidie Tunis. I've known him for several years, and he served in several leadership positions in this country. Today, he's vying to be the Speaker of the ECOWAS Parliament. I endorse him as our candidate, as my candidate, and I'm appealing to all of us to support him. Please do so, and you will not regret it. His wealth of knowledge he will bring to the table to make ECOWAS Parliament a better institution than it is currently. Donc, je lance un appel à tous les membres pour qu'ils soutiennent sa candidature. Merci.
As a man with strong passion for growth and development in the region, even upon taking the mantle of speakership of ECOWAS, Honorable Tunis extolled his predecessors, vowing to match and even exceed their accomplishments. His first work started by creating the Public Accounts Committee at the ECOWAS Parliament.
I herewith propose the establishment of Public Accounts Committee (PAC) at the ECOWAS Parliament with a core mandate of reviewing audit reports submitted by the Commission aimed at creating greater transparency.
This move laid the basis for restoring financial integrity, accountability, and public confidence in ECOWAS institutions. In just 1 year, Honorable Tunis has not only fulfilled 80% of his promises made in his inaugural address through several meetings and sessions, like the first mission to Niger, where he presented a memorandum to the sitting chair of the Authority of Heads of States on the roadmap for the successful establishment of direct universal suffrage of ECOWAS MPs. Honorable Tunis, during that mission, also met with the President of Niger, Speaker of Niger's Parliament, and Foreign Affairs Minister of Niger. His Excellency the Speaker made his first visit to the seat of ECOWAS Parliament in Abuja, Nigeria in September 2020, where he met with staff and acquainted himself with happenings in the office. The Speaker, while in Abuja, also signed a Memorandum of Understanding on ICT and combating cybercrime in the region. Honorable Tunis, in October 2020, visited the Republic of Guinea during the opening of the first ordinary session of the National Assembly of Guinea, where he addressed the National Assembly. During the same visit made to Guinea, Honorable Tunis also met with President Alpha Condé and later the Independent Elections Commission of Guinea. The Speaker made relevant contributions and reaffirmed ECOWAS's commitment in ensuring continuous support to a peaceful election. As an enthusiastic leader with the stimulus to see that the community succeeds, Honorable Tunis also led the Bureau of Parliament, where he convened the second Bureau meeting in October 2020 to consider and adopt the 2021 budget of Parliament in conformity with Article 25.3f subsection 1 of the Supplementary Act relating to the enhancement of the powers of Parliament by the Bureau to assume authority of Parliament in emergency situations. In that meeting, Honorable Tunis admonished participants to carefully consider the budget and ensure that it focuses on high-impact programs and projects that have long-lasting effects and priority needs of the ECOWAS member states, taking into account the COVID-19 and security challenges. Honorable Tunis officially opened the delocalized meeting of joint committees to review the African Continental Free Trade Area, where he emphasized the importance of free trade and the threats.
There are visible threats which stop progress and create stumbling blocks to investment that in turn affect commerce and employment. Among these are terrorism and insecurity, which increase uncertainty and raise the cost of goods and services.
While in Cotonou, His Excellency also paid a courtesy call to the Speaker of the National Assembly of Benin, where they held discussions on harnessing relationships between the ECOWAS Parliament and the National Assembly of Benin. The Speaker also attended another delocalized meeting in Guinea-Bissau to discuss ECOWAS food security, agricultural production, and the fight against COVID-19. He later met with the President of Guinea-Bissau, where hearty conversations on the development of ECOWAS emerged. It cannot be gainsaid that the Speaker, in his efforts to bring the ECOWAS Parliament closer to the people in 1 year, has been a landmark achievement for him, especially with several delocalized meetings held in different member states, with Lomé, Togo, and Lagos, Nigeria not left out. These meetings revealed the appreciation of the member states for the pace and tenacity of the Speaker to make ECOWAS Parliament an enviable institution, and the Speaker's reaffirmations of his commitment to achieving that is seen as a bar raised for members of the ECOWAS Parliament and the Commission to jump towards using ICT and innovation as springboard.
Permit me to caution that we are likely to face many challenges in implementing the commitments we have made at this meeting. However, Parliament is committed to working with member states in areas related to information and communications technology, science and innovation to digitally connect our societies together.
Being a Speaker of ECOWAS requires one be gender sensitive, and Honorable Tunis is just that person that is passionate in promoting gender equity.
They also endeavor to identify and remove obstacles to women participation in mainstream politics, peace building and mediation activities in ECOWAS states.
He displayed that during the Kwara Conference on Gender Development held virtually, where he re-echoed commitments of ECOWAS Parliament to continue to encourage and support women's participation. The COVID-19 pandemic has not changed the way the world looks, but has challenged the world to embrace innovations and ICT through the leadership of ECOWAS Parliament and his dynamic team. With commitment in ensuring peace and stability in the region, the Speaker led a parliamentary fact-finding mission to Bamako, Mali. The objective of the mission, among other things, was to assess the progress of the transitional process and support a smooth and peaceful transition to democratic rule. In that visit, the Speaker engaged the President of Transitional Government, Prime Minister, Speaker of the Transitional National Assembly, Minister for Malians Abroad and African Integration, and later engaged other stakeholders, including political party players and civil society organizations.
I want to inform everybody, especially the Malian people, that it has been a very, very useful dialogue that borders on the people of Mali. I am therefore appealing to all Malians
all political stakeholders, civil society organizations, to work with the transition government in the interest of the people of Mali.
Even members of the ECOWAS Parliament commend his leadership and see him as a role model.
About Tunis, since he took over the ECOWAS Parliament and I've gotten closer to him, got to know him better, he is proving to be a seasoned administrator. He's one that believes in consultation, and I say to myself most of the time I describe him as the one who carries everyone along.
Le président Tunis, je voudrais profiter donc de votre micro pour le féliciter, parce que nous remarquons que depuis qu'il a la tête donc du Parlement de la CEDEAO, les choses commencent à bouger. Et je le félicite d'autant plus que la première session extraordinaire du Parlement de la CEDEAO se tient ici à Freetown. Et je voudrais profiter donc de votre micro pour l'encourager et solliciter que tous les parlementaires de la CEDEAO puissent vraiment apporter son soutien sans faille à l'honorable Tunis afin qu'il puisse réussir sa mission.
Vendo que o atual presidente Sidie Tunis tem procurado valorizar não só as mulheres durante o dia de ontem com a comemoração desse Dia Internacional da Mulher, mas logicamente também que dá novo ano a toda a administração com uma aproximação e com condições de trabalho que vai permitir exatamente a administração continuar a trabalhar para que toda a comunidade se sinta integrada, porque para a comunidade se sentir integrada é preciso que haja condições de trabalho para realizar as diversas atividades que estão sendo realizadas e que foram realizadas durante este ano da primeira legislatura.
For Honorable Sidie Mohamed Tunis, leaving behind an ECOWAS Parliament that is explicitly fulfilled and enviable is what he sets his mind on, so that at the end he feels satisfied, not because he wants to take credit for it, but because he did everything he has to do in bringing ECOWAS closer to the people.